Hello, I'm Philip Stoten for EMS Now. I'm here at SMT in Nuremberg and I'm joined by Maas from Assembléon. Mark, thanks for joining me. I think, was it 14, 15 months ago that you introduced the iFlex at Productronica?
Yep.
Lots of excitement around it, particularly here in Europe, particularly here in Germany.
Yep.
How's it been received in the market and what kind of installed base is there here specifically in Europe at the moment?
Well, it's been received very well. I think it fits very well with the requirements of high mix that you see in Europe, also in Americas. So we've got a nice installed base now in both Europe and the Americas. Several customers in Germany and in the US. Also some installs in Asia, but less because there you see still more the high volume production, where we still have the AX, of course, which shines there.
Yeah, and in terms of the install base of the iFlex in Asia, does it tend to be, are you seeing more shops or more EMS facilities in Asia that are looking for that high mix, that are challenging on those smaller volumes?
Well, what you see is that Asia is still typically a lot of high volume, but also there they've got a lot of challenges which are brought to play because of the higher labor rates that you see there, the higher transport cost, quality things. Also in Asia they're looking to ways to bring more value to their customers. So also in Asia you see more and more shops doing medium volume or lower volume, at least needing more flexibility. And several of these shops have also invested in iFlex, so that's good to see.
Yeah, and flexibility is the key. Modularity is also a key element there. Has there anything surprised you in terms of what the customers have been doing with it and the way they've been configuring the modules?
Well, a nice thing to see with the iFlex and especially in the dual lane modes that we have is that several customers have got on to the idea of using one lane for, let's say, volume production and the other lane for NPIs. The machine
simultaneously?
Yeah, the machine itself is so flexible that it can do it. As long as the setup fits, you can run whatever combination you like. In that sense, there's of course some challenge for the machines in front and the machines behind. So for that reason we had a consortium, a dual lane day, which we had last November, where we sat together with several players in the industry to talk about how can we bring more value to dual lane customers. Okay,
excellent. And the developments that come from that are specific projects with specific clients to kind of create custom solutions, I guess.
Yeah, we talked about how can we work together on practical cases, how can we, it's always good to know the other players in the line so you can give maximum support and maximum value to your customers. It's not about pick and place only, or it's not about printing only, it's about providing a total solution to create ready products. That's the only thing that the customers really care about. So with installations, you see in Europe fundings, you see that they want, let's say, the one-stop shop. So in that case, it's good to be able to work together with all the players in the area and not be, let's say, confined to one player. You give the customer the opportunity to still use the one-stop shop principle, but
pick the
by choice.
They need. Yeah. And that means you've got to work with a number of AOI suppliers, a number of print suppliers, so the way your machine communicates outwardly becomes really important.
Yeah, that's also what we saw in the discussions. Of course, you've got the SMEMA standard, which is pretty standard already for years. You also see that it's kind of outdated. So last Apex I had a discussion with the guys of IPC. Can we open it up? Can we make a new one to be more in line with today? Since the introduction of the SMEMA standard, you see a lot more variations of dual lane than what is described in the standard. Also, we had very good discussions with the people from Mentor, from Valo on what information can you share between all the machines. So there's a lot of nice projects.
A lot of good communication there at the machine level and at the executive level, which is really important. In terms of markets, how's the German market doing? And also, what about the Eastern European markets, for example? How are they meeting the challenges?
Well, Germany is a very important market with a lot of industry, big automotive industry, big industrial industry. So Germany in itself is a very important market, not only for the local market, but also because they've many of the customers in automotive, for instance, have their headquarters in Germany and production facilities all over the world. So Germany is a very important market that has a lot of focus within Assembléon. If you look to Eastern Europe, there's some trends again from people from the Far East coming back to Eastern Europe. So that's also some trends we're trying to jump on.
Yeah, and that reshoring or regionalization, whatever different people are calling it.
Yep.
A lot of the benefit there, because it is low cost, is coming into Hungary, Romania, those kind of low cost environments. You have a decent install base there and a support network. I guess that's attractive to you.
Yeah, we've got a global support network, which you have to have as a global player. And last Apex we were awarded again with the Service Excellence Award for 13 out of 14 times. So we're doing a good job there.
Yeah, and that's important, isn't it? That's something that definitely, I think when the industry gets to a point of maturity and people's products are quite similar, the actual experience they've had with Assembléon, for example, becomes really, really important in terms of their decision-making process.
Correct. Yep.
So those Service Excellence Awards, and actually what goes behind them, because they're voted by customers, is a key value.
Yeah, we're very happy to receive that prize year after year. It gives us great pride.
Yeah.
And like you say, it's not only about selling your machine initially, but helping the customer to keep it running perfectly over many years.
Well, to maximise their yield, minimise their downturn, speed up their changeover.
Yep.
All those challenges and issues that we see everywhere now. Yeah. Mark, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for your time. Good luck with the show, and I hope we can see you again soon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.